hopefully. Is everything plugged in? Yeah. Oh, folks, I'm struggling tonight. Like, with my sanity. Oh. Do the audio check before we get started. All good in the hood. Fuck it, let's go. Right, so before we get started, Godric, do not watch this fucking video. Seriously. Being totally fucking for serials right now. Part of me doesn't even want to play it in case he accidentally sees it. We'll take some morphine and see if that helps. One is the loneliest number. Right, so it's time to attend the Exalted Council, and it jumps us forward 2 years in time. Now, beginning the Exalted Council will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon 2 years after the death of Curvy Tit. There is no going back from this point. With Corypheus dead and the threat of fate rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Defiant Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. I don't care about any of that fucking shit. But specifically, the first mission that you do, and then generally everything about Solus. Like, Godric fucking loves the elves, the Dalish elves, and their pantheon of gods and stuff, and all the lore surrounding them. But he's only about... he hasn't even got the Skyhold yet. I think he's just about to get the Skyhold in Inquisition, which means he knows nothing about Flemeth, Solus, any of it. And they're such big reveals and turning points in the game, and because they're interwoven with all all of the things that he loves. Like, even if Godric wasn't super into elves, I still wouldn't want to spoil it for him. I would want him to experience it himself. But because it has all that extra stuff in it that is going to blow his mind, I really want him to experience it for himself. Well, I think was it Roger Ebert, the movie critic guy, or somebody else? Like lived until he was 90 or whatever, and just before he died, he said the one wish that he had would be that he could go back and watch his favorite movie for the first time. You know, he wished that he could experience that again, which is how I feel. Only swapping games for movies. Like I wish I could go back and experience Mass Effect 1 again, or Dragon Age Origins again, completely not knowing anything about it, kind of thing. So I don't want to be the person that takes that away from someone else. In fact, we're going to put that in the fucking mission statement from now on. We will go to fucking heroic lengths to make sure we don't spoil anything for anybody. It's gonna be really fucking hard because like some of these games came out almost 20 fucking years ago now. Like Origins, Mass Effect 1. And there are people like just playing them now for the first ever time and falling in love with them and experiencing all that good fucking stuff. Maybe we should put it that just don't tell me. Put the onus on them. If they want to avoid spoilers, then they have to go to the effort of doing it. Putting all that fucking pressure on me. I was going to start this stream earlier, about an hour or so ago. But my uncle has been fucking annoying me for ages to watch Wednesday. So I watched the first episode. I thought, right, I'll watch the first episode and then I'll go on the stream and watch the first episode. And it was really good. And I was like, oh, fuck it, we'll just watch the second one too. And nearly was this close to watching the third one. So the plan was start an hour ago and try and get the whole DLC done.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
No, that started at this time.
Everyone. We must be careful how we present
Well, not.
ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and
Orlais
based
can
on
go
their
fuck.
many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
They can go fuck too.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You can probably just call her Leliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria has proven adept at winning allies with both her intelligence and her faith. It is a blessing in these trying times. We are lucky to have her.
That sounded a little bit fucking not genuine.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apology somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
You once told me about the first Inquisition that took place 800 years ago. You said that when their battle was over, that Inquisition soldiers sheathed their swords and went home. If our battle is truly over, perhaps it's time for us to do the same.
Thank you. Maker watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Wonderful. Divine Victoria keeps close counsel on her position.
The shanty at its best, waiting for the right moment to wedge itself in.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Wonderful.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chats with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you've worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Why not? Josephine, I put myself in your capable hands.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
It really fucking freaks me out. This is nothing Dragon Age related, by the way. Just for anybody that wants to skip ahead. If I'm sitting here in the daytime and there's natural light about the place, the smoke is picked up by the camera. But if it's nighttime and the only light is artificial light, somehow the camera doesn't pick up the smoke. What kind of fucking sorcery is that?
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
That was... one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
That part with the glittery... and they actually set fire to... Yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I call tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal! I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or two. It is good to see you.
Right, so this is good, this one. Inquisitor, I send this to you uncertain whether this comprises a joke, a test, or some form of magic. If it is the latter, I wish to state that I am deeply uncomfortable, but based on the results, I can hardly complain. Our work has never been more successful. I have no recollection of having written the following, but it is clearly my hand, with signifiers in the language that make it clear I acted of my own volition when writing it. I assume that you will make more of it than I have. Yours, Charter. Send to Inquisitor in regard to Cole. Quarterly progress. Rescues 6 higher than expected. Targets hit 4. 1 dead when wanted for interrogation. No poisons. Agent morale strong. Some crying. All insisted they were good tears. Strong emotions but unrelated to mission at hand. usually tied to some past trauma. Oddities, misplaced items, unexpected, often tied to emotional revelation among group, concerned with hostile blood mage binding demons, very angry. Wax on my fingers, bees drone behind me as the honeycomb crunches between my teeth. She was always proud of me. Why did I write this? Cold out in the world, being a good spirit, helping people. I am always proud of you, kid. Always. Dear Inquisitor Llewellyn, Commander Cullen has reviewed the soldiers I have written and received so many letters from the Orlesian court. Our birds practically blot out the sun. We are as prepared for this exalted council as we will ever be. I know this past year has been full of formal meetings. Goodness knows I attended many myself. This one will truly test the alliances and friendships we have worked so hard to build. If I may offer you any advice, Inquisitor, is this. Keep a ready smile and remember we have their attention because we are to be reckoned with. Respectfully yours, Ambassador Montelier. Liliana. Inquisitor, thank you so much for your kind inquiries. I'm doing very well, although I have been quite busy. Selecting new staff for my apartments at the Grand Cathedral has taken me so much longer than expected. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like to borrow Scout Harding for a few weeks to help me find more nooks. I cannot possibly hire anyone to a permanent position without first observing them in a room full of baby nugs, and all the flitters I have on hand are nearly full grown. In any case, I will see you soon at Halam. Until then, Liliana. There's a mini game in this, and it's so fucking addictive, but it's also so fucking annoying. You ever get games like that? They suck you in, and you keep fucking winding yourself up more. Right, so there's a guy in a jester's outfit, or a harlequin's outfit, and he's just knocking about places, and sometimes you'll get like a wee clue that he's nearby. The thing is, if you approach him from the front or the side, he sees you and he disappears. If you approach him from behind, but you're like even normal walking, you have to like really fucking slowly sneak up behind him and do your search function on him. And the thing that's so annoying about it, sometimes you walk up behind him, you do your search function, and it doesn't register, and he turns around to look at what the search function was, and then that's you out. It just... Oh, yeah, and you have to be like within a meter of him as well when you do it. And he's got the... It's like the Quizquisition, you know, he has like 10 spots that he turns up in. So when he disappears from one, you just go around the other 9 and start looking again. I think what we'll do tonight, we'll run around and talk to everybody, and that's probably going to take like an hour. We'll maybe have a go at the Harlequin for a while, and then maybe do the first mission, maybe.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
And the Inquisitor comes to the rescue once again.
Is that what you call it?
This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount.
of Kirkwall.
So why is he here with messages from the Merchants Guild?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out, you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, what's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. I also drafted an alliance with the new elf-led city council of Wycombe, so Clan Llewellyn has some political muscle to flex now.
That needs to be reviewed by...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Varric, I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, it usually gives you the apartment or the land and the title, and then the key to the city or whatever. I've never had that one where he's looking after my Dalish clans. Thank you.
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? It's so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Monsieur.
At once.
Oh, we're going to get a little scene here, I think, that we don't normally get. So, I only ever done it. Well, tell a lie. Every single playthrough, I always make Cole more human because I thought that was the better outcome for him. Still think maybe it is. Well, I don't know, because he's pretty fucking happy as a spirit, like. But it wasn't our last playthrough, it was the one before that. I can't even remember where I seen it, or where I heard it, but I read, or heard, or watched, or something. The Cremisius, Graham, Iron Bull's right hand, gets in a relationship with Merryden if you make Cole into a spirit. If you make Cole into a human, then it's Cole who's in the relationship with her. So we done it one time just to see what it was like, and then went back to being making Cole human again. But on this playthrough, because we're romancing Solus, I thought Solus wants him to be a spirit, so I'll make him a spirit. I totally forgot all about this fucking bit. Oh, that's the fucking Harlequin. Right, I don't need to fucking. Oh, you bastard! I fucking clicked it! You fucking cunt! In all fairness, it disappeared as I was clicking, so it's not one of the ones where it really annoys me, where I press it clearly before he disappears.
You heard? Maybe. Good day.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might,
You're useful to have around, Cole.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs.
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later. She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Sharal! The fire of Zither must be fueled by wine, ideally shared with adoring fans.
But not with him. You need somebody nice. Yes, better. He'll be gentle. So will you.
You're with the Chargers, are you not? I've seen you in the Skyhold Tavern where I sing.
Oh, yes. I love your songs. Sometimes I'd sit up on the chair to take a better look at your songs. The Chargers have their own song, if you'd like to hear it.
Good.
Nicely done, Cole.
Hello.
Here's you, and everyone. Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs.
Oh yeah, pranks? I'm thinking pranks.
Just like best times.
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Do I seem like I'm ready to retire?
I'm tired. I've never done anything for years. Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
Well, all I have to say is... Call me Red Frigging Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city. One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us, because... Wait! Anus!
to all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never any great.
Creepy song is creepy. Ugh. Go figure out what end this bunch want, and then we can get to fun with friends and friends.
Mercy for the elves who guard their lives with faith. Our hands to weigh them down, but their kind hearts will forgive the way. Ariathan fell so deep onto the ocean floor. Currents of hate would so challenge their fight. Mercy for the elves who marched with us through fire, stood with us.
Your worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
Most mages hate the thick of battle, but I can't imagine hanging back. It's nice to get your hands dirty.
That's why I like you, boss. You swing a sword. It's a weird sword made out of magic, but still.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade. It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafarath's son Isarath.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Tairnirs, governed by Tairns. Inside those are cities and Arlings ruled by Arls, and then there's the Banorn. It's a large area of countryside ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Scout lays harding, swift and cunning, her arrows caught you.
Hey, boss.
Well met, your worship.
Yeah, whatever, you fucking Judas. Oh, jump and Jehoshaphat. Oh, hey, Fear. I don't know how long you've been there. We're gonna run around, catch up with all our friends. Try and maybe catch the Harlequin a couple times. And then we'll maybe do the first mission part of this before we end tonight. And then part 2 tomorrow night we'll do the other 3 missions. So the Harlequin, he goes to one of his like 10 hiding spots. If you come at him from the front or the side and he sees you, he disappears. If you try and sneak up behind him and you make too much noise, he disappears. If you try and do your search pulse from too far away from him, he disappears. So you have to get really, really fucking close, really quietly, and then hit him with a search pulse thing. I think you have to do it 3 times to win. I've never got him 3 times. He's so annoying.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away.
Fucked if I know. We'd jump
And after
forward
the
2 years in
betrayal
time.
and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
How many people hit you?
I lost count at 12, but I could take
13
a
comes after
punch.
12.
They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back, though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Pardon me.
I'm getting a little worried for the palace. And any passerby.
Inquisitor.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Should I leave and come back later so you can try again?
Always with clever suggestions. Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend.
What?
No matter what anyone might tell you.
Who am I supposed to be getting married to? Fucking Solus fucked off.
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
I can't imagine who it is. Macon knows you've kept it secret, but if marriage is... You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
He said I was going to propose.
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend.
And we'll have to find the fucker first. Before we can talk about getting married.
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages. It is good to see you, my friend.
It's true.
Oh, yes.
He's not here. Sometimes he knocks about. Like, you can get him anywhere from here. Round about here. And he's definitely not in that side, which means he 100% is on the side. So he can hang about out the back at the waterfall on the other side of those green shrubs, way up in that alcove, over by a sofa in the left corner, and right beside the divine in the building.
Might be something here.
There's
Better take a closer look.
sometimes when it puts him up in this alcove bit, he's standing here
Such changeable weather this
and
season.
he's looking straight down here. So I'm like, how are you supposed to get behind him without him seeing you? Oh, there he is, right on the corner. Was he moving there? I did not know the moved and turned around and shit. I got him. You one though. Well, technically one each because he got away one time. Nah, he could be fucking anywhere.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
But he's such a good dog.
Tired of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
No need. I have been collecting the shit right out of them for you.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality. Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I know you were cruelly disappointed when Solus left.
I'm still not over what happened.
You deserve so much better, darling. But let's not dwell on the past.
You brought it up.
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thaddeus' institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Oh, behavior. Oh, now I have to go and deal with these two fucking donuts.
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet.
I do hate these two fucking idiots.
Don't
Not
actually
Dorian.
tell me. I despise feeling
The other one.
It's good to see you, my friend.
But at the same time, well, I hate them as characters and I hate them what they're trying to do. But at the same time, I like that they're callbacks to previous Dragon Ages. So he is Cyril de Montfort, who became Lord Cyril de Montfort when I threw his fucking dad off the edge of a cliff in Dragon Age 2 DLC. And the one for the Ferelden side is Ban Tegan, who will help save Redcliffe in Dragon Age Origins.
Thrilled to be at the Exalted Council, Lord Parvis.
Oh,
Godric, what are you doing here?
Ole wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry medals, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way.
We're far
A
away
reward
from
for
any
my
spoilers,
interest in
so
the
you're
South.
okay.
Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment.
But
Call
you
on me
being
as you
here
like.
means that we're not doing the first mission that I thought we might do later. Because it's all about the elves.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of
But that's
Heralds
like
and Lord of Chateau Haine.
30,
I've
40
long
minutes away
followed
from
your
now.
work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Yeah, in a past life, mate, I knocked you the fuck out and threw your dial off a cliff. So, don't be starting any shit.
The Inquisition's grown. It would be shocking if they didn't find us a threat.
Yet you've started no major wars. The Inquisition is a very considerate rival.
Yeah, we're not
I've
here to
not
start
often
wars.
just in your
We're
step.
here to end
I had
wars.
friends who perished at
Keep
the
that in
turn of
fucking
sacred
mind.
ashes. More than the good you have done, it is a good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Yeah, I had like a 10-minute ramble at the start of this stream about why I don't want you to watch it. Oh, try and summarize it. There's a famous movie critic, I forget his name, and as he was dying, someone asked him if he had one wish, what would it be? And he said to go back and watch his favourite movie for the first time. And I feel that way about Dragon Age and Mass Effect. And I would say you're in that boat too. So I don't want to rob you of anything that, you know, I don't want to, like, that experiencing it yourself for the first time. I don't want to be the one to take that away from you. Uncle Tegan, I read your first letter. Trust or late to put up a fight about this now. You've been there before, so now I'm not telling you anything new. Send a messenger if you need anything. I'll send someone out straight away. Regards, Keen Alistair for Eldon. Someone, presumably His Majesty, has drawn a stick figure weighed down by an oversized crown at the bottom of the page.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
Good. Someone should keep you on your toes. We don't want you to get bored, Inquisitor. I have much to do, but
I would take a little boredom for a
I may
while.
no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here. These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting out. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Oh, there's the fucking Harlequin. Right. I am on the way. I'll be back in a wee second, Dorian.
Of course.
So you have to sneak up behind him, really super quiet. And get him with the search function.
I should look around.
Such changeable weather this season.
Oh no, I clicked the thing 3 fucking times. And it didn't fucking respond. Oh, I hate the fucking Hardigan. But it's so addictive. Like, you want to get him. Right, who do I need to talk to? Oh, this will be interesting now. Because we're about to find out that we do enough to get Ironwood and Dorian in their relationship. We got all the dialogue from the two of them, but we never got to confirm it. So, I don't know. Let's find out.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you, or want you. It may even kill you, but we'll miss you, if it counts. And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Tom never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
So, yeah, what about Ironwood? Nice.
I know it was complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
How does Bull feel about this?
He wants to come with me. It can't happen, of course. A Qunari cannot simply walk around the Imperium, even in a Magister's company. I don't want him hurt. He doesn't want me hurt. We're working it out.
There's fucking Qunari all over the place. In Minrathous and Drilgard.
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I wish you safe travels, and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend. Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
Will you walk with me? The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace. And that makes you sad? It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I see are hands rubbed raw to make gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear. Anyone with their wits should fear us. We command more people than some countries. It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all. Mine. Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end. Is that the decree of Her Perfection Divine Victoria? That the Inquisition be dissolved? As divine, it is my duty to think of Thedas and all our peoples. We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. You and I have come so far through the darkness together. It is time for us both to live in the light. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you. I'll be right here if you need anything.
It's been a while since so many got out in this place.
At once.
Right, so that's everybody to talk to. We'll try and find this fucking Harlequin.
It's been a while since so many got out in this place. It's been a while since so many got out in this place.
Right, where the fuck is he?
Magister, your ancient in gilded arms. Now are the days when magic.
I should
Oh.
look around.
How the fuck did he get up there? And how am I supposed to get up there? I wonder if we can search, do the search thingy underneath him. I've never seen him up there before. I've seen him walking about the area underneath, but
Always afraid to mingle.
oh no fucking way! I clicked the button and he disappeared. What the fuck? I hate you, game. Now I'll have to go fucking looking for him again.
Such changeable weather this season.
Oh, I forgot to give the dog the rest of his treats. He goes away and gets you a weapon. I'm pretty sure it's like a beehive with a stick in it. And he scares the shit out of all the Orlesians, which is... on hit, chance to inflict bees on target. Nice. Right, we'll look for this guy one more fucking time.
Such changeable weather this season.
And then we'll get the council on the go. Is Adam standing in there? What the fuck's he doing in the forge? Right. Oh, it's not him?
Thank you. A pleasure. We beseech to protect our lives and
well weather this season.
Afraid to mingle.
I'm close to giving up even trying to find him. Never mind trying to tag him.
There must be something here.
So he must be up on that top floor. Oh, there's your. I seen me, wanker! Nah, he's disappeared again. Motherfucker.
It is good to see you.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to fucking jump. I'm not even going to fucking chase after him. I couldn't be arsed.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yeah, from a fucking bunch of bandits.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no
Don't fucking mistake your head off that table, pal.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria? Who is sitting just up there?
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
Yeah, so could Liliana not have called a recess anyway, instead of making me the fucking pod guy with Orlais and Ferelden, for fuck's sake?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tavashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
Oh, there's a bit at the end of this DLC that again, like Meriden and Krem getting in a relationship. I had no fucking idea this was even possible. But if you kill the Chargers during Bull's Loyalty mission, which I never do, he fucking turns on you at the end of this DLC, this scumbag.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Am I not supposed to be following blood drops? I do not fucking see any on the floor. Oh, there's none.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
This might take a while, but my OCD would not let me leave without picking that loot up. Oh. Shit. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Pardon my French. Right, we just lost one viewer. Patrick, are you the viewer that's still here? That one in close. Right, there we go. And it's just a matter of keeping us fucking straight and steady.
An active illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone. Crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the illuvians.
It's pretty, I guess. Kind of stretchy. Ugh. Too many colors.
I'd forgotten all the colors.
Everything looks grey and murky to me.
But there's patterns all over. It's like glass from, where's it? Sorol, isn't it?
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves.
How would that work? Eyes are eyes, or supposed to be. Oh, stupid place.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
What's wrong? That one doesn't like you?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
So you do, like, the bit that we've just done at the Winter Palace. You come in here and there's a mission for you to go through. Then you go back to the Winter Palace, come in here, go to a different mission, back to the Winter Palace, go to the final mission. But every time you come back in here, there's also like a hidden Illuvian that you should go to first for loot. Why am I not fucking tooled up? Why am I wearing this fucking shit?
Buggers out here.
Kill the dumb demons already!
There's quite a lot of things in this DLC that I only found out about after 50 odd fucking playthroughs. Like, the place that we're about to go to now, you can see a lot of loot on the other side of a door, but you can't get to it. But when you do the third mission, you get a new ability that lets you destroy walls. So if you go back to the first mission again, you can then get to the loot. And there's things like that on all of the places that you go to. The last of which is a hidden temple, I think, for Fenharel. If I was you, Godric, I would stop watching now. I appreciate you being here, as always, but seriously.
Elfin ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Olay anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass. How about it, Catan?
Ah, we're doing the names, are we?
It's a title of honor, Catan.
I need a drink.
Do you want your Amatus to cheer you up? I could do some of those flexes you like.
Yeah, it's a good build load, but again, you have to wait until you get your ability before you do it. You'll see why in a wee second. There's like purple magic-y flames on the floor, and if you go anywhere near it, you just drop dead. But when you get that ability later on, whoa, it makes you invulnerable for a wee second. Right, if he's going that way, I'm going to do some investigating. Yeah, so again, you have to come back for that loot box. Whenever you get the ability to withstand that purple shit.
Looking for ruins and dead people. Why do I keep coming back for trips like this?
I'd guess the Sparkling Company and your continued contribution to it. I could be wrong.
Ugh.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them. Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Atisha Valem, Fenharel and Avadra.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Venas Menahelani. Diaz Belasama.
I'll try Elven. Andaran Atishan Sadran.
Vithama. Nadin not Salim.
What to say? I was expecting him to let me through there.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
Maybe it's all the intruding we did? When we intruded?
It must have been set to guard something.
Yeah, got ripped away. Not cheering that you're gone, buddy. I'm cheering that you're not getting spoiled. Yeah, I'm near sure that they have let me through one time before, and I thought it was because I was a daily shelf. Wolf's welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by, elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fenharel bids you welcome. Rest knowing the dread wolf guards you and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free, and trusting us you will never be bound again.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dreadwolf Fenharel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fenharel is our god of misfortune. That illuvian only took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Good for moving around the city, visiting friends, deploying guards. Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, Fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
You bring your handkerchief?
I'm not allergic.
You always say that, and a half hour later you're taking mine.
Martus, can you not fuss like an old... Aha! Let's move on, shall we?
The promise of Fen Harel, a wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by, a man in woodskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Ben Harel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden but by choice.
This is Fen Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fen Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by, elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods are Evanurus claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanurus, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fen Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
What's wrong?
It felt like the anchor stung me. This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
adventure. All part of the package.
Phew.
A letter by the Kunari? Why are they translating it into our language?
Fucking leg it. Phew. Yeah, before we cross that bridge, we'll go back and do any purple shit that we missed.
Kunari!
Where's the golden hollow? Don't want to leave it. until the second time we come back here in case I fucking forget. My back is so sore, I don't think I could move if my life depended on it. He's usually about here somewhere. There he is, hiding down there.
Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They want Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Oh my fucking back.
That's Fen Harel, removing Dalish Valasleen. Solus said they were used to mark slaves. What's this?
A voice with powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by, former slaves in ranks with Fenrirel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Valassin are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Evanuris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Pretty much. That's the loot that you could never get to, and after like 50 playthroughs I ended up searching, is there a way to get to that loot? And it does. It requires you to go away and do the other 3 missions entirely and then come back and get it. But needless to say, I fucking will be coming back. Every single one of them gold coins is coming with me. But Red Bull Rumble, Blaze Cons, and then we'll look for.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
Oh.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage used magic to awaken spirits and turned them against us. The intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead, spirits keep attacking. Engagement not breakout. The rest of the letters illegible and written in, but the blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
2 parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on, we have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
We did all the purple stuff, didn't we? Yeah, sure we did.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canary may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Carlin, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, sure, but Liliana.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Canary do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our
Happy
only
days.
advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Could we use the Kunari threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Yeah, he's down there, but there's no chance of getting to him without him seeing you, so we'll just run down and trigger him to disappear. I don't think there's any more stuff to pick up or conversations to be had, but it never hurts to be thorough.
Everything going all right so far?
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers from my next book.
I don't understand how you just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
Any word from Hawk?
I got a message from, well, that's not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company. Anyway, Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of mess that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee finally in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
I've been meaning to ask. Solus hasn't come back. Sent word? Anything?
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
I'm sorry.
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But he's I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
Until later.
Take care.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold.
You're fucking right, he does. Shift eco in Mass Effect.
When this is done, I will slip back safely, a spirit. Someone is hurting. He needs me to remember who he is. He did not want a body, but she asked him to come. He left a scar when he burned her off his face.
Scout lays hard.
The guardian spirit stayed, not bound, but biding, because he asked. He knows how to speak, so spirits listen. The spirits have fled, flying, fluttering, fast to the farthest fade. They're afraid of the veil tearing again. His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws. Rainier, Rainier, Rainier. It still hurts, but you helped make it better. He can mend it now. Hello.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well and our one's around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons. Just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. I'd rather worry about people I care about. Like you. Are you alright with it? The creators.
I don't think I am, Sarah.
I don't know words that fix things, but you have friends. We're real. Please remember that.
We'll talk later.
Oh, an Inquisitor? Feels weird, but I'm sorry Solus never came back. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm sorry he left you. For what it's worth, anyway. Not much, I suppose, but there you go.
I think we're in Elfie Luvians and Ruins. Ruins can get off. Canary and Elfie things make sense things. Elfie gods aren't even demons, weird or worse. Someone tell the servants they seem off. A drawing of the last mural from the ruins unfinished. Not my hurt to keep. Is she alright with the elfy stuff? Scratched out. Not alright. Wait and help somehow.
So, you and the bard. You know most bards are spies, right?
You were a spy, Chief.
Look, I just don't want you to get burned.
Don't say it.
Because then you'd be creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Graham, I understand you and Meriden are seeing each other.
Yes, Your Worship. I mean, we just started, so...
Oh, come on. Get in there, show her what you can do.
Listen, Chief, there's this thing you may not have learned growing up Canary and all.
Hey, I'm great at foreplay.
Let's ask Dorian.
Maybe we should see what Dorian thinks.
We should absolutely see what Dorian thinks.
I didn't mean foreplay, I meant courtship.
Oh, well, that's a waste of time. You two are good though, right? You need me to talk to her about... things?
No! No. Thanks, though. We're good.
The charges have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Creme.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them weren't suitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I am making it up as I go along.
Sounds familiar.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holia's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Liliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Maybe what they need is a quick reminder of that power.
Only if you want to stiffen their resolve. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Beric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Seeks the truth and finds a warring blade that's so
Do we?
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful.
Was there something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
I sense the threat to my commander's chess superiority. I'm sure the defeat will be distressing.
He's 4. You could at least pretend I'd throw the game.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Darling, what can I do for you?
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Leliana is managing to hold the Chantry together, just barely. Likely your influence.
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
We'll talk another time. Divine Victoria?
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
As you command, most holy. Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes! A litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
Are you hoping for word on Solus? I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing, just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified. He's familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'd be right here if you need anything.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart. So they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor, for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maevaris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Things are going well with the bull, I take it?
He's happy I've returned, if that's what you mean. Nearly crushed 3 of my ribs with that ridiculous hug.
You say that as if you didn't like it.
For such a great beast, he's a terrible sap. I want to talk about my feelings, Dorian.
You do like it.
Quiet, you. Get over here. And then where will I be?
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Alpha Valroyo must be here.
Good day.
Right, so that's all the dialogue. We'll not trigger him to move. We'll just save it here. And then tomorrow night we'll try and catch him a couple times before we start the mission. So thank you to everybody for stopping by. Thank you to Godric for leaving before he was spoiled. And mega thank you to anybody watching on playback or on YouTube. Until tomorrow night, my friends, peace out, much love, and good fucking bye.